Drop my keys beside the doorway. Kick my shoes into the hall. There's a little bit of silence, waiting patiently for me. The kettle starts to softly whistle. Steam is floating through the room. Outside, someone's laughing loudly. Inside, everything feels new. I spent another day running after things that never stayed. Maybe home was waiting here the whole time. When the window fills with light and the evening says you're alright, I can finally hear the voice I've been missing. Not from somebody else, but somewhere deep inside. Maybe I've been looking for myself this whole life. Dust is dancing in the sunset, like it's got nowhere to be. Every book upon the shelf still remembers different dreams. Coffee warming both my hands now, while the city slowly glows. Funny how the smallest moments teach the heart the most. Nothing really changed, the world is still the same. Only I stopped running for a while. When the window fills with light, every shadow turns to gold. Every little broken piece feels a little less alone. Maybe peace is not a place, maybe peace is coming home to the person I've ignored for far too long. Tomorrow has 1,000 questions, tonight doesn't ask for one. The stars don't hurry, neither does the moon. Maybe I can learn from them just this once. When the window fills with light, I don't have to hide tonight. Every ending leaves behind another reason to believe. So I'll raise this little cup to the girl I've grown into. Thank you for surviving every day. No one knew the city's still awake, but I don't have to be. Good night. See you when the sun finds my window again. Morning coffee in the evening, that's been happening a lot. Timeless, never really listened to the plans I thought I had. The windows crack just wide enough for summer air to wander in. Somewhere down the street, a radio is singing like an old familiar friend. Maybe I don't have to earn every quiet moment. Maybe slowing down isn't falling behind. Here's to quiet coffee and conversations with myself. Two empty chairs that somehow never feel so empty now. Here's to little moments nobody else will ever see. The kind that slowly teach your heart exactly where it needs to be. books are scattered on the table. Half of them are upside down. I keep telling myself I'll clean them later, but I kind of like them now. The coffee's getting colder, still I never take a sip. Sometimes holding something warm is all you really need. The city keeps on running like it always has. Tonight I'm letting it run without me. Here's to quiet coffee, to sunsets pouring through the glass, to learning life was never meant to always move so fast. Here's to breathing slowly without apologizing first. Maybe peace has always tasted like this cup inside my hands. One day I'll probably laugh at every little thing I couldn't fix. Maybe happiness was never waiting somewhere far away. Maybe it's sitting here across from me every single day. Here's to quiet coffee, to all the nights that made me grow, to every version of myself that never gave up hope. If tomorrow comes too quickly, I'll still know where to start. Just one warm cup, one open window, and a little kinder heart. The coffee's cold now, but I don't mind. Some things are still beautiful, even after they've cooled down. There's a coffee ring still on the table from the night you left until sunrise. Your favorite chair still faces the window, like you're only running a little late. The evening paints the walls in amber. Dust is dancing in the fading light. Funny how an ordinary sunset can still remember you tonight. Maybe love was never meant to stay forever in our hands. Maybe it was only there to teach our hearts how to begin again. Underneath the soaring sky, I don't need a reason why. Some goodbyes become a part of who we are. Every color slowly fades, but your kindness always stays, like the sunlight resting softly on my heart. If tomorrow calls my name, I'll keep walking just the same, because loving you has changed the way I see. Every evening when clouds burn gold, a little piece of you comes home with me. I don't count the days between us. Time has learned to leave them still. Photographs don't hurt like they used to. Now they simply make me smile. Outside, strangers hurry somewhere. Inside, everything feels slow. I finally understand why sunsets never try to steal the show. Some just wave hello. Maybe we'll become two strangers walking down the same old road, and I'll thank you without saying all the words I couldn't find, because every golden evening still reminds me to be kind. Underneath this orange sky, every ending learns to fly like the birds that disappear beyond the sea. You don't have to stay forever to become my favorite weather. Some people turn into the seasons of our lives. When the daylight says goodbye, I don't even have to cry, because every sunset leaves a little light. And tonight the whole city shines like you never really left that night. Orange sky, I'll see you again tomorrow. A folded note fell from a novel I hadn't opened in years. Your handwriting leaned a little sideways, like it was always in a hurry. There was a coffee stain beside your name, a tiny wrinkle on the edge. Funny how a piece of paper can remember what I can't. I thought time would erase the ink instead. It softened every word until they sounded like home. Pages between us still know the story, even if we forgot how it began. Every sentence carries a heartbeat, pressed between the lines we never read again. Maybe some chapters aren't meant to end. They're simply waiting to be opened one more time. I smiled before I even noticed that I wasn't hurting anymore. The room was filled with quiet sunlight, just like that September afternoon. Outside, someone rode a bicycle, a dog barked down the street. Life kept writing new beginnings while I was reading yesterday. Maybe memories don't disappear, they just learn how to whisper instead of shout. Pages between us never blamed the ending, they simply held everything we couldn't say. Every corner, every coffee stain turned into a photograph without a frame. Love doesn't always ask to stay forever. Sometimes it only wants to be remembered kindly. If I met the person who wrote these words today, I'd probably smile instead of looking away, because the version of us that lived here helped become the version standing here now. Pages between us rest quietly beside me, not as a goodbye, but as proof that beautiful things I placed the letter back inside the same page where I found it. Some memories still deserve a home. The rain arrived without a warning. Tiny footsteps on the glass. Streetlights melted into rivers. Every second drifting past. I left the window slightly open, just enough to hear it breathe. Funny how the quiet weather always seems to comfort me. Some days don't need fixing, some tears don't need a reason. Maybe the sky just gets heavy too. Let the slow rain wash this evening clean. Carry all the words I never said. Leave the silence resting in my room. Like an old song, only I still hear. If tomorrow finds me smiling, you'll know the rain was here. My coffee's cold beside the notebook. There's a bookmark where we stopped. Outside taxis paint reflections like watercolor on the road. The city's wearing silver tonight. Every rooftop softly shines. Nothing asked me to be stronger. Nothing tells me I'll be fine. The rain simply stays until I am. Healing doesn't always happen in the loudest kind of way. Sometimes it sounds like raindrops learning how to stay. Let the slow rain fill the empty space where I used to hide my tired heart. Every little drop keeps reminding me. Even broken skies still know how to bloom. When the morning comes, I'll leave this window open once again. I don't need another answer. I don't need to understand. Maybe peace is simply sitting with the weather as it is, listening without trying to change anything. Let the slow rain ride across the glass. Everything I couldn't write myself. Every lonely evening, every hopeful morning, every quiet promise I forgot to keep. When the clouds finally move on, I'll still hear their gentle song. Some nights are only beautiful because they fall like rain. The rain grows softer, one drop, then another, until the whole night learns how to whisper. The rain has finally stopped falling. Tiny diamonds on the street. Morning hasn't reached the skyline. Still the air feels fresh to breathe. I leave yesterday beside me like a jacket by the door. Maybe I won't need its weight when I walk outside once more. Every sunrise starts unnoticed, quietly without applause. Maybe that's how healing happens. at a time. Tomorrow waits with open windows, soft blue skies and second chances. I don't need to know the ending, just enough to take one step. If the stars can fade each morning just to shine again at night, maybe hearts can learn the same thing. One more dawn, one more try. There's a note beside my notebook, written in my sleepy hand. Don't be perfect, just be honest. Funny how I understand. Outside someone's riding slowly past the little coffee shop. Life was never really waiting for me to become enough. It was waiting for me to begin. Every answer I've been chasing seems much smaller in daylight. Maybe peace has always whispered instead of shouting my name. Tomorrow waits beyond the curtains, golden light across the floor. Every heartbeat feels a little braver than the one before. I don't have to outrun shadows, they disappear when morning grows. Maybe hope is simply opening the window once again. I used to think the road was somewhere far beyond the place I'm in. Now I know every journey starts exactly where you've been. The sky doesn't promise perfect weather, still it chooses to become morning every day. Tomorrow waits and I'll be ready, not because I'm unafraid, but because I've learned that courage often looks remarkably quiet. One more coffee, one more sunrise, one more page to write again. If today can become yesterday, then tomorrow can become my favorite place. I'll leave the curtains open so the morning can find me first. The lamp beside my bookshelf glows like a tiny moon I get to keep. My favorite sweater hangs nearby, still carrying traces of the evening breeze. A record turns without a hurry, the needle softly paints the air. Outside the world keeps chasing something inside. I've already found it here. I used to think the stars were far away until I learned they could fit inside a quiet night like this. This little universe is enough for me. A window, a song and a place to breathe. The moon on the floor through the curtains drawn makes this ordinary room feel like home. I don't need the whole wide world tonight, just these gentle lights and a peaceful mind. Funny how the smallest things can be the biggest part of who I'll always be. There's a bookmark in my favorite novel, a page I've read 100 times. Not because I missed the ending, but because I love the quiet in between. The plant beside the window's growing, even though it leans toward the rain. Maybe we're both learning slowly how to bloom in our own way. Nothing here is loud enough to steal my thoughts away. And maybe that's exactly why my heart feels safe to stay. This little this place, find another window, another view. But wherever life decides to lead, I'll carry this feeling through. Because home was never built with walls, it was made from moments like these. Tiny pieces of ordinary life that quietly become eternity. This little universe still shines for me, even when the city falls asleep. Every heartbeat echoes softly, like a melody only I can hear. If tomorrow asks me where I've been, I'll just smile, let the silence sing. The whole world may keep spinning fast, but tonight I finally learned my little universe has always been enough. The record fades, the lamp grows dim. Good night, little universe. I've left my headphones on tonight, like closing one more door behind. The city's fading into blue, but every note keeps pulling through. The screen goes dark, the room stays warm. Moonlight stretches across the floor. There's something peaceful in the silence I've never noticed quite before. No one called, no messages, no plans to chase, no place to be. Still somehow the night feels full, because the music found me first. Stay until midnight, don't leave just yet. These little melodies know every secret, wrap around my restless heart, like the glow of passing cars. If tomorrow comes too soon, stay until midnight, just a little longer with me. The vinyl softly cracks between the chords, like memories learning how to breathe. I close my eyes and let the rhythm carry all the weight I couldn't leave. That's how the traffic lights keep changing, green to amber, red to gold. Inside this room the clock keeps ticking, but tonight it doesn't feel so cold. Maybe every lonely evening needs a soundtrack more than answers. Maybe every quiet heartbeat already knows the words we never say. Stay until midnight, let the world slow down. Every little heartbeat finds a Gardens move with morning air. A brand new light is waiting there. The rain has left us silver trays upon the rooftops of this place. A tiny flower on the windowsill has opened while the world stood still. I wonder if it always knew the sky would turn this shade of blue. Maybe every storm leaves something beautiful behind. Not all at once, just enough for hope to find. I can bloom again, even after every season changed, even after all the tears that quietly became the rain. Little by little, petal after petal, the heart remembers how to open to the light again. Yesterday feels far away, like footprints washed from yesterday. The room is still the room I knew, but somehow everything feels new. The coffee tastes a little sweeter, the silence feels a little kinder. Nothing magical has happened, I've just learned how to see it. Healing never asks for perfect timing, it simply arrives the moment we stop pushing it away. I can bloom again without forgetting yesterday, and the sky became the roots that helped me find my way. Little by little, morning after morning, the sun keeps proving every ending can become a beginning. If someone asks me when it all changed, I couldn't answer. There wasn't one big moment, only hundreds of quiet mornings that slowly taught me how to smile again. I can bloom again, not because the world is perfect, not because the pain has vanished, but because I stayed through every season and chose to keep believing. Every sunrise, every heartbeat, every ordinary morning is enough for me to bloom again. The window opens, the flowers sway. A new day begins, and so do I. The city's wearing quieter colors. One by one the windows fade. Taxi lights drift through the distance like tiny stars that lost their way. I leave my cup beside the notebook, fold the blanket to the side. Every ordinary moment found a home inside tonight. Nothing special happened, yet somehow everything changed a little. Good night, so sleep beneath the silver sky. Hold every dream you couldn't dream tonight. Leave one light burning in the distance, so tomorrow knows the way back home. Good night, my heart will begin again with the morning sun. The record makes its final circle, one last melody remains. I smile before I turn it off, knowing silence isn't empty. Somewhere another window opens, someone else is watching stars. Maybe we're all quietly healing without knowing who we are. Every ending leaves a doorway, waiting for the morning to arrive. Good night, soul, thank you for another day, for every street that helped me find my way. Even lonely evenings turn into tomorrow when we choose to keep the curtains open wide. If this room could keep my memories, I'd let them stay exactly where they are. Not because I'm afraid to leave, but because they help me become who I am. Good night, so every light becomes a promise. Every shadow learns to welcome dawn. If tomorrow finds me smiling, it will know exactly why. Because tonight I finally learned home was never just a place, it was every quiet moment that taught me how to stay. I close the window, the room grows still. Somewhere the first bird begins to sing. A kettle softly whistles, another sunset is waiting.